Hey, and welcome to the show. I'm the Crypto Kid, and in these videos, we take a look at Bitcoin and everything that's going on in the world of cryptocurrency. So, if you've been following the channel, thanks and welcome back. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button because we make daily videos and keep it relevant to what's going on in the news with everything blockchain. So, let's jump right in because Bitcoin Cash has had an incredible ride over the last 12 hours. Let's take a look. Now, if you watched the video yesterday, you'll know that we did speak about that jump that we had from around 1100 USD to around 13, and we did sit around that $1,300 mark for most of the morning. Now, after which we had some solid gains all through the night. Now, we reached a point of about $1,600 USD, which is the highest we've seen it since that huge gain that we saw about a week ago now. If we pull back, we can see the context of what's happening here. So it wasn't that long ago where we were sitting around $600, and we pulled a massive bull run up to those huge numbers that everyone remembers. Now, we did pull back, and the good news is here, not only have we retraced out of those lower numbers, we've maintained a solid and steady price range here. And yesterday, clearly that's where the big news has come in. So if we look a little bit closer here, we'll see that we reached, again, those prices at around $600. Now, currently, we've dropped back a bit, but have maintained prices well above $1,400, and it seems like we're gaining some more ground. Now, if we jump over to coindesk.com, there's an article here that denotes a lot of that reasoning to be coming from the volume coming out of Korea. Now, this is great news in my opinion because there is a lot of momentum here coming out of Korea as well as other places in the world, but a lot of it can be attributed to Korea. Now, this is maybe because of the fact that the Korean government, South Korean government, their financial regulator has said that they have no plans to regulate cryptocurrency trading, and it seems like there's only blue skies ahead for South Korea. Now, the trading coming out of the last 24 hours has been well above $4 billion. Now, this is the highest again since the November 13 spikes we saw. Now, this high volume rally, as they say, indicates that an active market is in place and that a rally is likely to be sustained, mainly because of the massive volume that we've seen. So the fact is that we've pretty much, BCH has been overbought, or there is an overbought nature happening here that is probably responsible for that slight pullback that we have seen. But here is the view from coindesk.com. Now, please keep in mind this is never financial advice, just an opinion, and keep it collective in your research. Now, the base appears to have shifted to $1,250, so that is a price mark to watch if we do pull back down a bit. However, if we do stay ahead of that red line, and it looks like we stay above that $1,500 mark and surpass that, looks like they're looking at quite bullish sites indeed at around an $1,800 to $2,000 mark. Now, that is pretty exciting, and I will keep an eye on that as well, because if you take a look at this site, this was recommended by a viewer in the comment box here called Epsilon.1 is the website here. Now, it is a pretty straightforward site here, not too much information, but it's pretty cut and dry in terms of what seems to be the general uptrend and downtrend. Bitcoin Cash strikingly looking like big gains predicted here, and it has been so over the past few days. So something to keep an eye on. Now, I pulled a little image out of this from this website here and put this together for Twitter and posted this early this morning, just showing that it was sitting around $1,500 with an impressive 30% gains. So something to keep in mind as well. Now, if we jump over to where the money is coming, you will see that yes, South Korea is just throwing massive amounts of money here with over $1.5 billion in the last 24 hours. That's up 47%. Now, this is pretty incredible to watch, and I would recommend that if you don't follow this like I am, then at least maybe follow us over on Twitter, because I shoot out these images throughout the day regularly, and it's a good opportunity to kind of keep an eye on what's happening throughout the day. And if we jump over to Bitcoin PTC, you'll notice that they've been struggling to break through that $8,200 mark as Bitcoin has just seen some staggering new heights. Now, in terms of getting merchant adoption, I've taken it upon myself to really push Bitcoin BCH in a direction towards mainstream adoption. I'm creating these videos hopefully in the sense that viewers like yourself find them interesting, or at least entertaining at the very least. So I will continue to make these, and I have also taken it upon myself to attempt to get Bitcoin Cash in the hands of merchants, increasing the adoption in my local area at least. So if you had any advice on how I can do that, please don't hesitate to drop some information to me in the personal message or throughout the comment boxes in any of the videos. Otherwise, I have been looking at bitcoin.com, and there's some awesome videos and information here as well. So if you're looking to pick up Bitcoin, I always recommend heading over to Quadra CX, as I do leave a referral link in the description box for all the videos. But I did want to mention there is another site here, and I'll leave a link below. It's not a referral link or anything. I don't recommend this website, but as a Canadian and for others, it is a good opportunity to use your credit card and other bank transfers to get some Bitcoin, BCH, and other cryptocurrencies. So it is another option. But as we get more and more options, I will continue to let you know about those. So other big news, tomorrow is Black Friday, and if you're looking to spend some money, it might be a good time to do so. Now, I am on board with technology, and Black Friday and other events such as this allow you to get some pretty good deals on technology. And why wouldn't you? Because it is becoming more and more important in our lives, or at least making our lives easier. Now, I've mentioned Ledger on the show, and I have mentioned to take a look at the prices because they do fluctuate. Now, I'm sure tomorrow will be no exception, as I can only assume tomorrow will have some pretty exciting prices on this. Now, if you can find this for around $60 US, that's a pretty key price. Now, here's a price right here for around 65. That's pretty key, but keep in mind when you pay a little bit more, sometimes you get more as well. Prime is something to look out for. If they've got Prime, you're having no problems returning that. I'm going to leave some links below because tomorrow is an opportunity to get some good prices on some technology crypto related. Trezor is another option. I seem to kind of push towards Ledger because they seem to offer a bit more options when you're storing different coins. But there is a lot of opportunity to pick up some good deals, whether it's just some key USB chargers, or some memory cards. It all is related to cryptocurrency. What I'll do is I'll leave a extra large version of my current links there so I can show you guys what I use, because I've gone through this stuff for the last 8x years as a filmer and working in the digital scene. So I've wasted a lot of money that I wish I hadn't. So hopefully I can give you some recommendations with some companies such as Anchor and other great companies that you can spend a little bit of money and get some good prices. Another thing I wanted to mention is every video I start is with a drone shot, and all the videos I take are either shot by myself or my brother. And I wanted to let you know that I do use the DJI Mavic Pro. I can't recommend this more, or at least DJI products. The Phantom Pro is another incredible product here, whether you go with the new version or the old. I just wanted to mention that. I will leave a description as well to some DJI products if you're interested in getting into the drone scene. Also, don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions, because I have been into the scene for over a few years now, and DJI has some wicked projects going on as well. Speaking of projects, the NAGA project here has taken off, sold about 50% of their tokens, and they are now indicating the fact that 30% pending. I assume that's what that is for there is also relevant. So check that out, and if you haven't done so already, hit us up on Twitter, because we do throw posts out regularly throughout the day, and it's an awesome community to be a part of, especially if you're interested in Bitcoin Cash. So I'll leave that with you guys there today. Again, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure, and we will see you in the next one.